Hi, welcome to our flight school. I understand that you're just starting your professional pilot program at your community college.
That's right. I want to get a commercial license and fly for Jazz as soon as possible. I hear that there's a huge pilot shortage, and I want to get in on it. Being female and everything, I should have a good shot.
No. I do not mean to be rude, but there is a lot of misinformation going around these days about the looming pilot shortage.
How is that possible? I mean, my aviation program coordinator showed me the numbers. Here, take a look at this informative spiral-bound book that he gave me.
Oh, it's an ATAC publication. I've seen this crap before. Did you actually read through this?
I looked at all the numbers. It says we will need 450,000 pilots over the next 10 or 20 years. That makes me really excited.
Are you aware of who manufactures those numbers? It's Boeing. Why do you think they put out a number so huge?
I don't know. I guess because they want to make sure there's enough pilots in Canada?
Are you kidding? You're in college, right? Do you understand that extreme marketing and optics are the way most companies sell their products these days? Boeing wants to sell airplanes. They could give a rat's ass about pilots.
Even so, 450,000 pilots is a lot in Canada.
Who told you that there would be a need for 450,000 pilots in Canada? That was supposed to be how many the world will need. And that is not even correct. These damn college aviation coordinators, putting you and your class on the bus have broken dreams straight to the flight school.
I'm really shocked at your negativity. I mean, this is my first day and you're unloading all this big corporate stuff on me. I just want to fly. How long have you been flying anyways? You must be like 30 or something.
I've been doing this long enough to become a flight instructor burnout. I instruct very well, but I have come to hate it as much as the college that sent you here.
Why haven't you gone to Jazz or Porter? You must have a lot of hours by now.
For me, that regional airline stuff is a kid's dream. I'd rather be able to go home at 6 p.m., call it a day, and eat dinner. Maybe have a few beer. I want to live a normal life.
Don't be so modest. I bet that because you're an experienced instructor, you make a lot more than a Jazz pilot.
Listen, I have a better flight test record than our chief instructor. But I still make a marginal salary. I can make only as much money as scheduling and weather allows.
But I hear all you guys make base pay, so it's actually pretty nice, eh?
By base pay, do you mean employment insurance? In the winter, I can barely afford to pay rent and eat because the weather is terrible and we don't have a hangar to de-ice the planes.
But the ATAC book says that instructing is a great way to get hours for the regionals.
I saw that page. Did you see that they referenced that quote from my Yahoo Answers? Looks like username Humps All Night gave the best answer to that question. I can tell you that on an instructor's pay, I am not humping all night.
Sounds like this ATAC book is just a bunch of marketing crap. Speaking of crap, what is that horrid smell?
That is our backed up septic system. Usually our chief instructor does his morning dump just in time for briefings. The shitter is right next to the briefing area, so it is extra noticeable.
That is really gross. Will that be getting fixed soon?
Probably not. You will just have to do all of your ground briefings with the smell of wily bowels.
My coordinator said that the school was a professional facility with dedicated instructors. I am beginning to think that it was just marketing.
Well, at least you were kind of hot. You will definitely get all of the attention that you need as we have a 100% male instructor staff. Whoa. Speaking of the chief,